Alrighty, welcome back to Gaming in the Pines. I hope you're having a good day. As you can probably tell, we have decided to tackle Sims 4. Now, I have had some definite thoughts about this in the past, and they have not been good ones, but here we are. And as you can probably tell, we're starting to tackle one of our most famous builds, Gilmore Girls. Now, it's very interesting because Sims 3 is sort of built in the Gilmore Girls era. We do have a lot more pieces, not only of clothes, but of furniture that match a lot better. So I'm trying my best. This is like my first time using Sims 4, so please don't hate me for not being able to get their faces and everything else right. In Sims 3, you could just click on something and change the pattern and the color. This gives me like 5 options. So if you know where that button is, please let me know. So I found it a lot easier to build everyone in their direct family all together, because then I know I'd have the family ties when I click on their family line later in the story, and nothing gets confused. So I have made Christopher and I have made the grandma and the grandpa in here as well, only for them to move out shortly after. So let me know what you think. We're about to jump into our first world and start our build. Rory's bedroom we will focus on this episode. Oh man, Sims 3 is my thing. Sims 4, you're not my thing. I'm sorry. Why is the floor not? Is that a separate? Let's turn around. Oh, there is a way. What button was that? Oh, God. Oh, no. I've just realised that's lowering my whole thing. Okay, so let's undo again. Undo again. Guys, look, the whole house is in the ground. What have I done? Can I just genuinely lift the whole house? What have I done? This might be over before it begins. I'm just saying, like, all right, here we are. Let's just jump into build mode quickly and see if I can lift this entire platform, because I've realized it's not quite high enough to really give that effect that I want it to. It's still not. Aha. Perfect. Now, when I spun around, I'm just going to change my settings really quickly too. Oh, okay. Let's try and put a flooring in here. I'll turn that off. Ooh. I've just deleted my thing there. That's okay. What we'll do is we'll try and put some flooring in. I will just drop this, and no. Okay. Welcome to a diary of why I hate The Sims 4. Now, I feel like that's not fair, but I've just realized so many things. One, this has to it's cool. I get it. There's great features. It's driving me bloody nuts. I just want to turn the camera. Can I? Oh, that turns my item. I don't want to do that. I want to turn my camera. Okay. And then, like, that's not bad enough. There is just absolutely no way I can find around it. Sorry girl, but you've got a ledge. You're never going to be able to use your desk. I can't figure it out. And we're running out of money. So I might just buy the essentials and then come back. Or do we cheat? Oh, this is tricky. How do you cheat in Sims 4? All right, you can see I've kind of got the basic layout. Let's start with Rory's room. This is probably the closest to her actual bed, but it is $8,000 and there's just no way. Can we go one of these in like a brownie color? or this in like the, yeah, that's going to have to be our closest bet for now. There are so many different variations of Rory's room if you look online. You have her room at college, her room at her grandparents' house, her room before and after she moves to college also changes drastically as well. It would go there perfectly if it wasn't on a freaking ledge. It's just going to have to sit there like some wackadoodle. And then they've got these old-fashioned, very, vibe curtains, which are not an option here because this game is newer. Oh, no. Okay. If we go to all decorations and then we search by curtains, do we get some older options? Do we do this? It's very not like... This might be better if we just go for an all white dorm life panel. Ugh, I hate it. It doesn't... Supported by the wall. It is supported by the wall. Let me put my walls up. Oh, okay, so it's got to sit up a bit. Oh, that really ruins the view, guys. That's okay. We'll put it up. I did accidentally make the roof way too tall. And I believe there are windows here as well. There is a wall there. I'm not just letting it hang. That's okay. We'll put them up high. It's what it is. Actually, her window is above her bed. So let's remove that and then grab this one and pop it above the bed. Okay. Some other furniture pieces she has in her room is 1,000,001 dresses, and we've run out of monies. Guys, I've just realized I had Sims 3 camera enabled. Sims 4 camera just spins like this. I could have done this ages ago. Okay. This loading screen to go to another house sucks. I went 2 houses down. 2. Alrighty, let's get this little side nook of Rory's up and running. Yes, Christopher is still in our house. We're basically just using him as a money meal for now, which is terrible, I know. Alright, so she has 2 different bedside tables. Both of them very different. This might be the closest option we have for the left-hand side one. In the whitest we can get. That's actually perfect. And I can't see the right-hand side one from this angle. I can see that it is dark. I might just leave it for a minute. Let's do the lamps. So on the left-hand side, she has an old-fashioned lamp. Kind of looks similar to this vibe, but a bedside table sized. I can't seem to get words out today. My goodness. It's not square. This is very similar. It's a little bit too regal. It's also $400. The irony is, in the old Sims, this is such an older style that it's sort of not very expensive at all. Now, see, that takes up the whole thing. She has this corkboard on her wall. This one looks perfect. It is like double that size. This is interesting. What's it intersecting, do we think? that's okay. What I'm going to do though, I am going to put 2 up because it really is that she has 2. And she has posters on those. So let's grab some little posters for her. There we go. She also has a light on this wall. It's the oddest light I think I've ever seen in my entire life. From this angle, I could not tell you what kind of light it is. So we're just going to put a random light in here. It sits pretty high. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to move this. Let's delete that. And we're going to put the light there because that's what's actually there. Sims 3, I thought you'd have more options. Not gonna lie, Sims 4 I mean. I thought you'd have more of what I need. See this? I'm gonna use all of this. Oh, they just have so much crap in their house. And you all know exactly what I mean. I just checked there wasn't a bigger corkboard. So we sort of have that area. She does have a bunch of stuff next to her bedside table. Well, on her bedside table as well. It's definitely not baby stuff. It's definitely books. So how do I get books on the table? Yeah, we'll go up on the table then. Ugh. Right, we're pretending it's not there. I think it genuinely is the... How do I phrase it? The light that we've chosen, I think it's too big. Okay, let's get this other dressing table in. Now, there is a weird nook, but you can't do half in on the game. Now, depending on the season too, these 2 dresses tend to swap around a bit. Oh, let's put this one. There is a weird gap there. Let's put it here. Okay, and she has so much clutter on it. Yay! I can't afford any of it. Okay, well, check back in shortly. So we have officially resorted to cheating. We should probably close that and hide all evidence. If you had told me that it was the same freaking cheat code, I would have done this in the beginning and saved us a lot of time. So since last time, oh, look at the graphics. I did just have to do an update, so it's kind of still processing. So we've added in the dresser, we've got the flowers. There's not really any maps, but there is some architectural drawings that we've added in there. We've got baskets of clutter. We've got posters. We found a bigger corkboard, which is way better. We've got more books, funny lamps. We've got the TV. So now we need to add in some more architectural kind of paintings. See what we've got in here. There was another, yes, the one, a Roman temple. It kind of looks like a jail. Oh, a fancy jail. Okay. That can go there. It's black and white. It's got the same vibe. And then I might just throw in some fun ones. A chicken. Now she also has this white shelf here. So if we go into storage, miscellaneous, and we'll grab this, I've looked, trust me, and place that there. And then she's got her thing there. Okay. Now this is the side of the room that gets a bit tricky because we don't really have a straight idea on what's here. We know that there's a big dresser, so we can add that in. It's, I mean, it's not that dark. Okay. Put it there. And then we do know that there is a sort of dresser with a mirror on it, so we'll give her that. We don't know if it's there per se, but we do see it later on, and we do think there is something there in the background of another shot. That might be our best. And then we will clutter it up. It's definitely not the baby. Deal with it later. Some more moisturizing and a lantern. There's always got to be a lantern knowing these ladies. I'm actually surprised there's not a light over here. Let's give her one. That's a bit something we'd see. Probably this in this area. And we might actually go back to clutter or put in some flowers. That might be... Oh, that's huge. That's not it. Okay, well, that might be that. We do have a big thing of clothes. Probably the closest I can get. We'll give her a poster up on the wall as well. Perfect. Let's take a look around now. Jump over to this side. Now, here's where this bloody ledge is going to get in our way. So let's jump into study. We'll grab a desk that kind of looks like hers. Oh God, that almost looks purple. I can't fit a chair there. I've tried. We will give her her lamp. And she's got a little pot plant. And then our last corner is a fairly easy one. This one's photographed a lot, but not really something we have a great shot of. It's definitely a bookshelf. It's more like this one, but it touches the ground. This is just a bit big. That might be our best bet for now. And then, oh gosh, this almost all comes over. Yeah, that goes there. And then we have that bedside table. Now it's just a dark one. We can't really see more than that. And then we'll give it a lantern because we know these girls love their lights. Look, this is the most Lorelai light I've ever seen. Alrighty, and then we just have the rug on the ground. It's probably closest to this one. So if we go down a bit, and it's probably about roughly there. Alright, and there you have it. So we have Rory's room. There actually might be a few more posters on this other side that we'll add in shortly. Got her bookshelves, and this is how she lives in her little room. Jump onto the other side. We've got the desk, and I could have sworn I put a dresser there. What? I did. It's there. Okay. Anyways, let me know what we're missing. Let me know what room you want to see next. Okay, bye.